I'm probably too far. It won't pick it up, dude. Come on. It won't pick it up. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. I was trying to pick it up and it wouldn't let me. Dude, pick it up. Oh my god. I'm gonna miss it again. Oh no, thank god. Oh my god, that was so close. Okay, picked up a set of salt and pepper shakers that had no business being as expensive as they were. Okay. But then what happens? Were they similar though at least? Oh. That's new. Because the set that they used to have were very different things. There were two different like salt shaker and pepper thing. Oh, this is way too big. I can't really move them. It's probably easier if I do it in the smaller version. Oh, one of them is correct. Oh, blue, orange. I need to take a screenshot of this because I won't be able to remember. Hold on. This is the order they want. So they want this to be... Oh, I can do it from here. Okay, cool. Never mind. I took a screenshot, but I didn't need to. Yeah, there we go. Did I open a door? It's not that door. What did that do? Oh, another one appeared. Okay. They're behind? Oh, you're just being rude right now. Fine. And I'm too close still. I don't see super well. Hold on. Do I see better? Because I'm further away? Yes. So the red X. And then it's orange, green, and purple. Orange, green, and butterfly. It's blue, actually. Aha. It's a very troll game. Yeah, absolutely. Okay, which one opened? It's this guy. So that one over there. You know what? I'm moving the thing. I'm not walking this distance. It's ridiculous. Come on. But some pictures at an art fair, bought some pictures on an art fair and had them framed and got them hung on the wall. So it's all the items we had at the end of each thing. Interesting. Donut! Thank you so much for that resub, dude. Or yeah, resub for 3 months. I really appreciate it, man. You're awesome. Thank you very, very much. It's a first person puzzle game, story driven, and it's all about like perspectives and they got it recursive because there's like multiple versions of the same world. Like there's a big version, there's a human sized version, and there's a tiny version. And every time you change something in one of those, it changes for all of them. Digsy, aw, how are you doing, man? I appreciate it, dude. I appreciate you being here. I'm doing great. I'm doing fantastic. Oh, there's rocks now. What does that mean? I guess it means that this is open now. Also means we can't place the, I think the rocks are there, so we can't move this here, like close to this. Because of the way the rocks are placed. We can't move the dome close to it. You still popped into my mind here and there, never the memories I wanted, and never with the feelings I wanted to feel. But finding our sketchbook, it let me view what we had in a way I hadn't since we were together. Oh, that staircase is way too steep. Can I just jump this? No. Huh. Okay. Let's see the tiny version. Is there anything you can do here? Not really. The only thing you can move is this, which is not going to help us because I can't move it. Oh, no, I can move it here. Huh. But, wait. That makes no sense. This one is clever. Like, how far up can I put this? Lol. That's actually funny. Can I actually jump there? Wait. I don't think I'm supposed to do this. I think I broke the game. No. Okay, so that's not exactly it, but it's definitely interesting. I think there's like a hole in there, isn't there? What if... What's blocking me? Nothing, apparently. Oh, what if... Okay, hold on. I want to try something crazy. Okay, I was trying to jump as it was going up just to see if it worked. I think it might work. No, I almost, but no. You get it? Oh, I bounced stuff. Oh, I bounced stuff and now I'm kind of broken? Oh, because I'm at an angle again. Wait, hold on. I want to... Remember the staircase? Wait, you mean that one? Oh, from the side. Wait, hold on. I want to try something crazy. That it's not going to be that, but I want to try this. See, that would have been insane if that were the case. If that had been like the puzzle. That would have been super clever. It's not though. It can't. It's not gonna be. But that would have been super nice. I see what you mean. I see what you mean. The one inside the room? The one that's too steep? Really? It's obviously the angle or something, because... Aha. So that's why the rocks are there. It's to be able to get the angle right. I see. Okay, that was kind of cool too. Yeah. I would have liked the puzzle where like you have to move the thing like at where I put it and you have to run all the way around the circumference of the thing. That would have been super nice. Unfortunately not the case, but that would have been really nice. Back at the tree. We'll do the battle in a second, guys. I didn't forget. Also, hi, Sleepy. What's up, man? I just realized I didn't say hi. I wrote you this letter in search of closure, but I'm not sure what closure is. Things end, that's the closure. Okay. Maybe I needed to write this down to remember how grateful I am for what we shared, and maybe now I don't need to send it. That makes sense. It's actually super helpful. It's like almost like writing a personal journal. You're writing a letter to the person you want to say stuff to, but you're not actually going to send it because it's for you. It's not for them.
How are you?
I'm good.
You said in your email you're moving?
Yeah, I got a new job on the East Coast. I'm excited to be closer to family.
Well, that's great. Back to the land where you're the girl who's good at drawing. I'm proud of you.
Thanks, Michael. And thanks for this. Well, see you around, I guess.
Yeah, see you around.
Hey. I miss you.
I miss you too.
Goodbye, Sunflower. Aw, dude. What a nice touch. There was a similar message about Sunflower at the beginning of the game. That's a really nice touch. Yeah. I want to say that the game is definitely super fun. I don't know what the price point for this game is when it's not free, but I think it's fairly pricey. I might be mistaken, so let me just see how much it is. It's 20 bucks. So it's, I want to say it's probably like depends if you have a lot of money to spend on indie title or not. If you're the kind of person that wants to wait for stuff to go down in price because you're putting all your money towards the AAA titles, which are a lot more expensive, I would completely understand for this game because it's extremely short for the price point. It was definitely super fun, and some of the puzzles were super awesome. The problem is like they introduce a new kind of puzzle, but towards the end you only do one of those, or very, very few of those. Like a new way to solve a puzzle, like moving the perspective, the angle to go up the stairs at the end. That could have been an entire thing. An entire section of the game could have been just like perspective, like placing the thing in different angles and trying to figure out different things. There was also like I said, like just moving the thing around to move faster or closer to another objective. That could have been an entire section as well, and that was just one puzzle. There's a lot of those little things that I feel like the game could have benefited from more of those, like more puzzles. Like whenever there's a new kind of puzzle, like have a bunch of those, or play around with that new mechanic a lot more than just the once. However, it would have not benefited the story. The story was just the correct length. So either have more of those kind of like poem style or just description texts around if you're adding puzzles, rather than the cutscenes with the love story, because the cutscenes with the love story with the voice actors, that I felt like that was kind of fine. The length was okay. So I don't know, man. It's a tough one. That's a tough one for me. I'd say like it's probably a solid like 7 or 8. I think that makes sense to me. Like out of 10, because the length was too short. The voice actors were great. I really believe that they were in love at the beginning. The only thing is the male voice actor is not as good as Bryce Dallas Howard is an actress, and it shows a lot. Like at the beginning of the game, it's fine because they're both acting like they're in love with each other, and it's fine, and it shows, and you feel like they're in love, and it's amazing. But when they start like kind of getting angry with each other, the guy's voice still sounds in love a little bit. And whereas like, so Bryce Dallas Howard goes in like one direction, and he's kind of staying the same that he was at the beginning. Like he doesn't, like his emotions kind of stay the same, whereas hers go from like an entire range, and you can feel it in her voice. It's kind of hard to explain, but like if you pay attention, It's it. I wouldn't say it was distracting, but it's clearly like they're not the same caliber of acting, and that's fine. But they're not like, maybe his love is big. I mean, could be, could be that his love is bigger. But yeah, like I feel like this game could have benefited from having like almost twice the puzzles, and some of them were super great. And it really made me feel clever when I figured out the puzzle, but some other ones were too easy, especially at the beginning. And which is fine because it's the start of the game, but like there were a lot of easy puzzles at the beginning, and I feel like it really took things slow, and then towards like the mid game they started like introducing new kinds of puzzle one at a time, and it was just for one puzzle, and it was just kind of like moving almost at breakneck speed trying to get to the end, which is kind of odd. And the reason why I would say it's only a 7 or an 8 is because there were a lot of bugs. The controls might have seemed super awesome, but they were not. They were kind of odd, especially like sometimes like rotating the stuff above the like when I was trying to make the bridge, and I was rotating the two like puzzle pieces that had to rotate around between the little houses and stuff. Those, even if I was like super high from the maquette, if I tried to rotate it, it wouldn't rotate properly. It like almost as if the game thought that I was still hitting the houses even though I was like super high above the thing. And at the end you could see like there were no subtitles for some of the dialogue and that kind of stuff. And I feel like the game could have benefited from like another month, maybe 2 months of polish to try and fix like all the issues, especially stuff like the end of the game. It's literally, it's the golden path. Like there should not be no subtitles at the end. That's, I work in QA, like that's almost unforgivable, because it's what we call the golden path is like point A to the end, which is point B, like a straight line. That needs to be perfect. Like the stuff on the side, you know, it happens. You know, you miss some and you try to fix as much as you can, but like people will be people and they'll figure out things that you never thought were possible and they'll break the game. But like the fact that we reached the end and there's no subtitles, that's kind of, I don't know. It kind of screams like they lacked money or time, or something happened. I don't know. Maybe it broke as they patched some. Maybe it was there when the game released and they patched it in between now and then and it broke the subtitles. I don't know, but that's not super great. Dedication to mom and dad, Mike and Michael. This is the real people of the story did the voices, and he may well still be in love with her. I mean, the real people of the story did the voices, Mudge. That's the thing. It's an actual couple. So it's kind of interesting. So like yeah, he's still in love with her, obviously, because he's. But I'm explaining poorly. What I mean is like he's playing big, like he's almost like overacting, whereas like she's just, oh, she's correct. She's doing it like the correct way, which felt that way to me, and it felt like he was kind of like a little too big in his acting. It was still like too, like he needed to kind of tone it down a little bit, because it like she was able to kind of detach herself from her real life situation, I feel like, and she was able to show a range of emotion, and I feel like he couldn't detach it himself from the feeling that he has, which is he's playing the character and he's talking to his actual real life wife. So you kind of, no, they're trained. No, they're, I mean, they're super good actors. They're, I mean, him, I don't know. I haven't seen what he's into, but like her, she's the main actress in Jurassic World. She's in plenty of things. She was in, she directed an episode of The Mandalorian. She's a good actress. So yeah, they're might be not super used to VA work, but they're definitely actors. Yeah. Oh yeah, she is. Yeah. She definitely is. So yeah, I would say if you get the game for free on PS Plus and you missed part of the playthrough and that way you're not spoiled for all the answers and you want to try the game for yourself, I would definitely say try it because it's super fun. If you're more like I don't have the disposable income because it's still $20 and you don't have a PS5, so you have to buy it full price, then I'd say wait maybe for a sale. Because $20 for like 3 to 4 hours is a bit much, maybe a little bit. I mean, at least in my opinion. So you could probably wait for like a 25% sale or something. Like that would make a lot more sense to me. But I'd definitely say like if you like kind of narrative driven story, with, you know, walking simulators and with like puzzle elements, that was super fun. That was a ton of fun. No, for sure, Mudge. Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, I feel like she was a good enough actress that she was able to detach herself more than what he was. He probably had a harder time, and to me, it showed a little bit in the way he was acting. But yeah, it still was super good. The story was amazing. I was into their love story. I actually got enthralled in it. And I wanted to see where it was going, and it made me legitimately sad when it was kind of ending. And in the beginning, I was super into it because they were really in love, and I felt it. So they did a great job. That was super fun.